How much money do you reckon they've lost already?
Oh, already? Well, I'm thinking a large, and when I say large, like a massive loyal, I don't want to say supporter base, but like your loyal buyers, I feel like are very pissed off because of the wokeness.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking like, I'm going to say like 100,000.
6 billion.
6 billion? That's fuck. That is fuck.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is Morokai. It's OUTRAGE. We're back on every single Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, 7 a.m. on Spotify and 4:30 p.m. on YouTube. Mate, Bud Light. Have you seen what's been happening?
I've seen a few things on the social media, I'll be honest. I don't know if I've seen to the extent of you, though.
Yeah.
But I have seen a few things.
I've deep dived a little bit because
You've had a bit of fun with it?
Oh, I've had a little bit of a ball with it.
Okay.
So, long story short, they make beer.
Yes.
Bud Light's beer.
They're massive in the US.
Oh, they're huge.
Like, and they range from, their beer bottles are like really weird.
Are they? Well, I know
They look like they're aluminium like bottles. Like,
yeah, they
like
kinda
our
do.
Red Bull bottles that we have here in Oz.
Yeah, they do. And they're blue.
They look like them, but beer.
Hey, well, who would you say is their prime target? For me, I would go your
males?
country,
Like
country male,
Like males in like their
30s
20s to like 30s.
Yeah, exactly.
Like age, give or take.
country boy loves going out. Like, got a dog. Listen to country music.
I think Post Malone loves Bud Light.
Oh,
Or
another example.
Bud Light.
So that's your target audience,
Yeah.
right? So you wouldn't
dare dive trying to change your market.
go like all woke and try to bring
not
in the female audience of like 20s.
No, not a fucking chance, because that's not my target audience.
And not only that, even if you did do correct marketing, they don't really want
They
the
don't
beer.
really give a shit. They're on their bloody passion pop or their crew, whatever their version of cruises are.
That's it. Stephanie doesn't want a Bud Light. She
No.
wants a cruiser.
I
Or
think
she wants.
that's like saying
she
like
wants a
over-
White Claw.
Yeah, that's like coming over here and being like, mate, chicks want VBs. Like, they just don't. Like, they don't. There might be the handful that do, but they're not going to be bragging about them drinking VBs.
Bro, so look, long story short, from a news article, a Bud Light marketing executive ignored the working class consumer of her product to promote transgendered activist Dylan Mulvaney in a move which led to a PR crisis for the beer company. So long story short, there's a video, right, of this marketing exec going on, and this was a long time ago, right? Because a lot of people wouldn't really focus on someone who's doing an ad campaign for something like Bud Light. Like, it's not getting heaps of clicks. That's just a normal interview.
It really
But
is.
now it's come up
Well,
because
it's
of the
become
backlash.
massive, yeah.
So she's gone on a roll of like, we need to be changing. Like, we need to come with the times. Bud Light's just, we need to make sure it's more inclusive. With the kind of world we're in now, we're woke, we're ready to go. We want to make sure everyone can taste the product and come on this journey with us. And it's like, no.
No, Bud Light's
This is
Bud Light.
Bud Light's Bud Light.
It's been Bud Light for the best part of however long they've been existing. It doesn't need to change. We've got our loyal customers, our loyal supporters that will back us in. We don't need to get anyone else on board because they're doing the work for us.
And mate, look, don't get me wrong. If you're transgender, all right too. If you want to live your own life, it's your body. Do what you want to do. But when it comes to getting someone to promote your product, Bud Light, the beer company, Jesus Christ, why would you pick Dylan? Poor old Dylan. What? So there's a video, right, of Dylan like dressed up basically like a princess. Like, I'm not kidding. It's like what's that movie where she was this ugly schoolgirl and then they transformed her into like I'm trying to think. Oh, I can't think of it.
I'm not sure. I thought you were going to say like She's the Man. I remember that movie where it's like Amanda Bynes.
Amanda Bynes.
Before she went off the rails.
Oh, she went off the rails
completely.
completely. Anyway, she's kind of looking like, I guess, a little bit of a princess in a way. And she got a custom Bud Light can that's got her on it. So she's drinking it. Can you imagine all these 40-year-old men who love Bud Light?
Like, what the fuck?
They couldn't give a
10
fuck.
Bud Lights dead.
Yeah. So,
Seeing the ad being like, what in the fuck is going on here?
bro, there has been outrage. So people are the jokes are funny. I'm not going to lie.
Jokes are fucking hilarious.
People are going to their bottle-os and they're going to pick up and it's like, can't wait to drink this Bud Light, and they'll pick up the Bud Light can. It's like, oh, it's been a long day at work, sweetie. I can't wait to. Oh my god, what the fuck was that? There's so many jokes that are fucking hilarious, and it is funny because it's not attacking someone who's transgender. There probably is an audience that are doing. I don't look at it. I look at it as a company who have fucked up their marketing so horrifically that now they're getting made fun of and they're getting the backlash for it, and it kind of deserves it, to be honest.
Do you think, though, the marketing is fucking stupid? It is, but in a way, is it smart? Because now everyone's talking about it taking the piss.
I don't think
they're in, like, the limelight. You know how, like, sometimes it's like, I can't think of, like, what it is, but, like, bad reviews or, like, whatever. Like,
I can give you a perfect example. So here in Oz, we had Shapes biscuits, right?
That pissed me off.
They had a marketing. I still believe this was a marketing plan. They got rid of all the original Shapes, rebranded, and kind of changed the flavour a little bit.
A little bit? Mate, the nacho cheese is still fucked. The nacho cheese doesn't taste like what it did when we were kids, and it still pisses me off. So fuck you, Arnott.
So they completely changed, and that got nothing but negative backlash. But the thing is, I still believe this. They did that deliberately to get enough eyes on it so they can bring back the original. And they did. And when they brought back the original, everyone
sold like hotcakes.
They really did.
So they were like, oh my God, they're back. They might not be back forever.
Exactly. With Bud Light, mate, this is what I can see. Let's say you've got 5 blokes having a bit of a campfire, all getting alcohol, listening to some music. I can now see one of them picking up a Bud Light and everyone else giving them shit for it.
Yeah. Oh, dude, no, you're not wrong.
I think this has damaged their name.
Because I feel like that's how it used to be back in the day when we were going out. Like, if we were caught with a cruiser, be like, oh, you fucking pussy, what are you doing with a cruiser? Whereas nowadays, if you drink a cruiser, everyone's like, oh, you're on the bloody fruit beers, mate. Get on the fruit beers and all that. Like, it's like now like socially acceptable. Do you be drinking cruisers with the lads?
So this is from the Daily Star. Okay. And this has come out, and this has now increased a little bit from what I saw yesterday. How much money do you reckon they've lost already?
Oh, already? Oh, I'm thinking a large, and when I say large, like a massive loyal, I don't want to say supporter base, but like your loyal buyers, I feel like are very pissed off because of the wokeness. Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking like, I'm going to say like 100,000.
6 billion.
6 billion? That's fuck. That is fuck. 6 billion. All their beers are only in the US, dude. That's fuck. There's already
been videos of people purchasing it just so they can
destroy it.
Literally destroy it. And I'm seeing comments like...
But you're still buying the product.
Well, that's the thing. I see kids just going, oh, you've bought it though, so you're still supporting it. I'm like, no, I get what you're saying. Like, oh, but you've purchased it. You don't get it. This has such long-term effects that if people are buying a product just to take the shit out of it, the Mickey, that's a one-time thing. They're not
going to constantly doing it.
Yeah. I think there's that much damage that has been brought to this company.
The Bud Light... Would you say, massive claim here, massive statement that I'm about to say, but do you think this could be the end of Bud Light?
Well, okay. You know how we're talking about the chip packets before, right? How they changed up?
Yeah.
The thing is they can bring back the original. Nothing's changed.
It's the same beer. They've just gone woke.
Yeah, literally. And the target audience is so off. I honestly believe... We had a guest on the other day, and we were talking about Pokemon cards, right? And right now, Pokemon cards, who are they massive with? They're massive with kids and people our age for the nostalgia value in the cards, right? What would happen if tomorrow Pokemon had a huge announcement and their new spokesperson is Betty White? And Betty White's trying
to grave.
Yeah, and she's trying to... Is she dead?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, there's so many funny...
another old bird I can
say, there's so many funny Instagram captions where it's like, Betty White was 99, but I always keep it 100. And I'm like,
oh no. But do you know what I mean? Like, if Pokemon tried to switch it up and want to make sure they're inclusive to women,
yeah, no, I know what you mean.
In their 40s plus, everyone's going to be like,
what the fuck?
Why the fuck are there cards of like Betty Crocker pulling out like biscuits? Like this.
I know what you
What gown looks good in the summertime? I don't know what old women like. Probably a stud. Put me on a card.
I'm just your volunteer for the day. Oh no, Susan, I can't give you a massage. It's a bit. Can I offer you a sandwich? Oh, I dropped it.
Oh, I'll give you a massage. Oh, broke both your shoulders.
Sorry about that. Don't sue me. My name is Ryan.
But mate, that's what I mean, right? So we could go.
Yeah, they're fucked up big time,
and
they can't go back either because then all like the new audience.
Yeah,
will be like, oh, now you're against trans, and like they've actually
that's a good point. That's a really good point because if they go back on it,
the
trans army are pretty fucking aggressive.
Strong.
So
it's a strong army.
They're going to have to deal with that. And even if they fix that problem, those aren't the people buying their beer.
Yeah, no, they're not.
They're really not, mate. I can't believe it.
What have you done?
What would you? Our hoodies, right? Yeah. What would you do if I said to you, mate? I've got a new marketing idea. We're going to sell all the hoodies, and I bring in some pet.
Yeah,
I get a dog wearing our hoodies.
No, I'd be fucking confused.
No, I'm like, no, we're marketing to dogs now. We've got to be woke and inclusive. That's so fucking dumb.
In saying that, though, if for whatever reason it took off, genius. The small percentage of it could you imagine? That was like, so we're here with the owners of Morokai, the clothing brand. Guys, you're doing really well in the dog merchandise. It's just like, yeah, no, we
both have dogs in our hands. Just
we always just thought dogs need hoodies. You go to our Instagram page, guys. Like,
I remember when we started it. Like, I looked at Lee and I said, "What's the biggest issue in the world today?" And he looked at me. He's like, "Look, I've got a few answers, but what do you think?" And I said, "Pets being cold." And he just said, "You're on."
That's it. That's the one.
And since then, we've strived towards making sure that
the best quality for pets.
One in every 4 caboodles is warmer since Morokai has come to the market. Is that a brand? Caboodle? Dog brand. Dog breed? Caboodle? Is that one?
A toy poodle I know of. Poodle. I don't know. I don't really know me dog breed.
I have no. I know golden retriever.
Yeah, golden retriever. Jack Russell.
Sausage dog.
Yes. Good stuff. Great Dane.
No, don't know that.
Doberman. No. German short-haired pointer.
Poodle. Oh, that's a big one.
Yeah. Poodle.
Pitbull.
Yeah, good stuff, mate. Keep it going.
Yeah.
Whippet.
All right.
Greyhound. Husky. Oh, all right. I'm actually not a few.
I was about to say he's a fucking encyclopedia over there.
Well,
encyclopedia.
No, you good? You're on the Tisms again.
Touch of the Tisms.
They've come back. They've never left. Should we actually, now that, like, because we're sort of, there's still quite a bit of time left.
Do you wish we had this much energy and vibe last Sunday?
Mate, for gaming, yes? Are you fucking shitting me? To be fair, though, what the hell was that with the Hell in a Cell? Like, why is it so difficult?
I don't know.
That's just stupid. It doesn't need to be that hard.
You know what last Sunday reminded me of? Like, just the vibes being so high at the start and then just, like, falling so quickly and have such high expectations. And, like, halfway through just being like, oh, I'm just done. And I'm thinking about all the nights I went out where you'd be so excited and just halfway through, everyone's trying to pump you up and you're like, I want to fucking go.
Yeah, leave me alone, Randy. Don't fucking touch me. Come on, man, just get a fucking Red Bull into you. No, I don't want to drink.
Don't want to.
I want to go home.
Don't want it. Do you remember that one time we went out and it was this girl's birthday? I'm not going to name names at all. But there was one guy who wanted to hook up with her so bad and, like, he ruined the entire night.
Vaguely.
We didn't want to go out We got dragged out. We followed, and he was just constantly trying to hit on it. And she would constantly come to us, like, "I'm so over this. I'm just done."
Vaguely, I'm intrigued. I think you definitely need to remind me after the pod. But vaguely, I don't know. That's actually not one of the ones that's coming
It's
to
the
me.
same night where I said it was her birthday. They got pizza. And I said, I've never been more turned off in my entire life by something a girl did. Do you remember what she did?
Oh, no. Okay, that night.
I came up to you and I said,
know exactly.
I've never been less attracted to someone in my entire life.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Because I didn't want to go out. And you're like, nah, dude, come out with me. And I was
it me pushing you to go out?
I think you wanted me to go out, but I was like, nah, man, I'm not. Like, I'm not.
It was the other way around.
No, you went out with another group of mates, though.
No, I definitely didn't.
Yeah, you did, because you went in the car with them, man. Because there was that guy that went out being like, nah, man, she's so wanting.
Oh, maybe I did.
And she didn't. She didn't want it at all.
And if anyone's wondering, the thing that, like, you can't see it on YouTube. It's hard to do, but, like, I'm just, like, smiling just like this. I know, let's just say it was, like, a 23rd or whatever. And what this girl did, I just started smiling. I just went, oh. And it's all like, shit. She got a pizza, and everyone wanted to have a slice.
Yeah.
And she just drunkenly went, I'll have some, and put her whole hand in the middle and grabbed and dragged it out and then proceeded to try to eat it. It threw me off. Pizza for a week and just women in general.
Pizza's a weird one, isn't it? Like in general. No. But like, sometimes you're really feeling pizza.
What's the go with cheese?
No, but you know, like because I feel like with pizza,
yeah,
there'll be times where I'm like fanging I'm like, mate, I just want pizza. But then sometimes you get like you might get it for dinner, and you're just like, you know what, I actually don't really want it. Does that ever happen?
What a banger topic.
Have you ever had that happen to you? Has that ever happened to you?
It has.
Fucking answer.
Sorry, to me, what you just said is the equivalent of like, fuck, man, like, went in my room, was in my room for a bit. I was feeling a bit hot, so I was like, fuck. Went on, I was like, nah, I'm going to do it. So I turned off the split system, put it down to 18, cooled it down a bit.
I don't have a split system. So. Just got ducted heating and a fucking pedestal fan, mate. Not living lavish.
But the thrills of the story are the
Yeah,
same.
no, they are. They're quite up there. Yeah, you know, you're spot on.
I edited a couple of clips the other day. That was because obviously I'm editing from when we fucking first started. So I think I'm up to like episode 30 or something like that.
That's pretty good.
So it's fucking ages back, right? And there was a part where like I'm telling a story and you cut me off to tell your own story, which is for us, it's fine because we go back and forth like there's no tomorrow. 9 times out of 10, pretty shit. Well, the thing is, you told a story, and then as you're about to finish it, you're like, "Yeah, that's fuck. Actually, that was pretty shit by me. Sorry, just bad story."
Dude, I'm pretty
regular,
sure
isn't
I
it?
uploaded that. I'm pretty sure that clip's up on the main YouTube right
I think
there.
you were just like classic by me.
Yeah, I do say that. Yeah. I did call myself out on that one.
But do you have any people you've ever worked with that have like a bit of a catchphrase that just pisses you off?
Yes and no.
I had a mate at work. I used to work with. He was working in a bank, and he had this guy that would always come up to him. And I'm going to butcher it, but long story short, like he didn't want to hang out with this person. He just wanted to do his work and just go home.
It's always hard when that happens.
And this guy just wanted to just socialise like crazy. So he'd come up and be like, "Mate, let's go get a cup of brown."
Fucking what?
A cup of brown.
I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate that so much.
And it's something along those lines where every time you heard it, it just made his skin cringe.
You had a mate, actually.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Other than you?
No, whenever we'd go out, and he'd always call them like completely different to what they were.
Call what?
What I knew them as.
Huh? What you?
His mints.
his mints.
Yeah. He always called him, like, instead of just calling them mints.
Prunes.
Yeah. What the fuck is... My mate, they're just minties. Like, you fuckhead.
I never got it. He heard it once and he's just like, oh, my prunes. Yeah. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
Oh, mate, they're just mints. What do you mean? Just say I want a mint.
What is it when you've got a massive pain in your stomach and it needs to be like I don't know if you need to shit it out or what is it?
Oh, yeah.
A stone?
A kidney stone.
A kidney stone. And is that meant to pass? Or you got to go to the doctors to get that treated?
I'm not too sure. I've never had one. I know that you can go to the doctors.
He was so addicted to like nights out. He was out. He was in the club. That happened. He went to the doctors, passed the stone, and then went back out.
No, fuck that.
I'm dead.
Dude, I'm
dead serious, bro. This guy loved a fucking night out. It was ridiculous.
That's ridiculous. I remember actually there was one night out where I met up with him and we were chilling in my car and I had the radio on. And obviously that like destroys your battery. So like, anyways, man, I'm going to leave you to it. I'm going back in. Went to start my car. It wouldn't turn over. I'm like, bro, I don't have jumper legs. I'm somewhere that I never go out either, so I don't know anyone. I want to ask a random for jumper leads. I'd just give him a call, but I didn't have his number, so I had to call him on Snapchat.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
And I was like, bro, my car isn't starting. I'm going to need you to like help me like push start it. He's like, yeah, no worries, man. He just comes out. He's like, all right, I'm going to get behind the car. I'm going to push it, and you're just going to start, and it's going to work. Thank fuck it did, but I hated that. I hated that so much.
Fucking cooker. I still remember the one time I felt horrible. He'd got back from Thailand and he got his whole entire... They were telling me about henna, like henna tattoos that you get.
Oh, yeah. I had one of them as a kid.
Yeah, and mate, he started off with that and he showed me his sleeve. And his sleeve, I'll still say it to this day, the shittest sleeve I've ever seen. Like it was a full dragon that looked like it had a touch of the tisms.
Yeah,
like
mutilated.
The face. It looked bad. And not only that, the amount of it was so much black and bad shape. I've got real quick. I have a friend getting a tattoo at the moment, right? And he said he sat in a chair from like 7 a.m. till 5 p.m. And it's not even halfway done. It's on his back, right? And he's like, I need another 2 sessions. And it's big. And I'm like, why? It's because of the detail. This guy got his entire arm done in like 8 hours and it was just mutilated. But exactly. But when he rolled it up and he showed me, I'm like, oh, fuck, man. Thank God that's henna. And he goes, no, I like the henna I did. This is like real. This was fully done. And I just look at him. I'm like, oh, no, I was kidding. Fuck, I was kidding. Oh, and he's like, do you think that was henna? I was like, no, I was just fucking with you, man. Just fucking with you. The tattoo looks so shit that I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to say.
No.
I think I said, I like the black or something like that. Like whatever I could come up with.
Shit.
It was so bad.
Fuck. Oh, no. Because I was going to say, henna can leave nasty scars.
It can.
Because that happened to me. Because I remember, I think I was like, I would have been 10. I think my brother was maybe like, 5. Or like in like an actual tattooist getting henna tattoos. And people like driving by, like other Aussies. And my brother's got like his sleeve up. He's getting like a trap. And people are just like looking at like us being like, what are they doing? Like sort of thing. Imagine that, just a fucking 5-year-old walking out with a fucking tat sleeve. It's like Looney Tunes tattooed all over him. I don't give a fuck. I'm bowling.
Bro, kids are wild these days.
Man, they're hectic.
I saw a TikTok the other day of this kid who's like pulling pranks, and he'd have to be like 12, even young. He'd have to be primary school age. And his prank was going into like a fast food restaurant, going in the bathroom, and just screaming. Just screaming.
That's just annoying. That's actually just annoying.
Shut up, old man.
I would hate that. If you're a staff member, you'd be like, just shut up.
You know the one that's on the extreme that I'm saying, like, pranks are coming too far? This guy dresses up. He goes to Walmart, dresses up in an old, like, think of like the Colonel from KFC with like the straps and everything, like an old Southerner, and goes up to people of colour. He's like, "Hey, boy, give me those chips." boy. And I'm like, this isn't a prank.
Wow.
This is just straight up horrific.
That's gutsy. I wouldn't have the balls to do
With
that.
like the suspenders and everything, walking up and just being like, boy, get me that. I'm like, what has this become where that's a prank? That's not a prank.
I saw
that's horrific.
I saw this one, right, and they got they're in just, I suppose, Target or whatever, and they want like their AirPods Pro.
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, man, can we just pay for that at the front register? And the guy's like, yeah, no stress at all. They find this fucking grandma in an aisle, and they're like, oh, how's your day going? She's like, yeah, good, thanks. Like, oh, well, we just want to say congrats. You just want a free pair of AirPods. And then I was like, what? No way. Like, why? It's like, you're a lucky winner. Like, you just get them. They're hiding in the fucking, like, near the entrance. As she goes through the thing, the alarm goes like that. And I was like, that's a good prank. It had me in stitches too. Because the nun was so innocent. Like, she, like, was like, it's like the best day of her life. I was like, oh, that's fucking good. I fucking loved that one. I was like, that's a prank that I would love to do.
See, that's an awesome prank.
I was like, that is fucking good.
Like, bro, that's so funny. Some people can pull good pranks, but their personality is just so annoying. Like them
Lance
as a
Stewart?
person. And I remember him.
I hate that guy.
His I think I remember one time before we go, the when everyone was doing like the hot chip and the chili challenge, when they'd try to the hot
chip challenge. Carolina Reaper.
Yeah, that's it. There we go.
Hell, tongue twister.
This girl and her friend, they did something along those lines. It might have been a chip or the Reaper itself. They full on took 2 big bites, not realizing the intensity. One of them, like, they're both screaming in pain, and one had to get the ambulance called in because, like, they took her up to a room and she's just like, I can't breathe. So, like, the video cuts to her with the oxygen mask on top of her because she like, went too hard. And it looks scary too because she's freaking out, being like, because she can't breathe.
I just can't do hot food, like stuff in general.
Yeah,
it just doesn't do it for me. I don't actually understand people going out of their way to be like, oh, can I get chili flakes on there? And it's like, but you just look uncomfortable.
I couldn't go out of my way to do the pepper spray to the eyes.
Oh, not a chance.
Not even close.
Dude,
or
how
getting
casual-
tased. I know some people take it like a champ, but I don't want to get
How
tased.
casual in that video of the chick getting dumped where the money comes out of her. If you've watched that video in full, have you seen the cop? The cop that does like the pepper spray, it's such a casual pepper spray job that they do.
Oh, okay.
The lady's like walking there and the guy just comes across and he just has a can. He's like that, and then it's like, oh, like, and I'm like, that's the most casual pepper spray I've ever seen in my life. It was so subtle.
I'm surprised we don't use it here more.
It's not, yeah, it's almost like not frowned upon, but it just doesn't get used.
It's because they've got to save their ass. But I saw a video the other day. Some guy was at a train station holding a knife, and there's like 5 cops around him, all with tasers out. Why is there not pepper spray? Why have you not all shot him with a taser? This guy's holding a knife, and you're all
I dropped
waiting
that
for the
motherfucker.
Yeah, 100%.
He's holding a weapon.
I don't even care if it's a real gun to the leg. Like, just like a little warning
Yeah.
shot. Like,
Just
you know,
a little tickle.
This guy's holding a knife ready to kill anyone, and you're just all on the back fence like, fuck, better not.
You got your little baton. You're like, wait, drop the knife. He's like, I'm not dropping the knife. Mate, please. It'd be easier if you just drop the knife. Everyone can go home safe if you drop the knife. That's like, though, did you see in Australia, I think it was in Melbourne too, of that Eshe kid that spat on a female cop, so then the female cop like fucking hit him?
I love that she laid into it.
Yeah, but then there was so many comments being like, you shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, and I'm like, are you fucking... I'm like,
Did you see that little shit's behaviour?
Yeah, no, I'm like, if someone fucking spat on me, I'm not just going to play it off.
But he was
That's
being a little
fucking
He was being a little
disgusting.
Eshe fuck too. Like, so
He deserved more than that. I wish she fucking laid him out.
More. Yeah. Oh.
I would have been like, you're my hero. Get a standing ovation.
Man, I wish she connected with a punch or something. Oh, it would have been 10 times better. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Morokai with 2 eyes. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next one.
Boom.
Boom.